Hello and welcome to Beginner Piano Lessons, a 14-week course designed to help you feel confident with the basics of piano. I'm your teacher Dylan Laine, and today's goal is to learn all about whole steps. Before we get started, make sure to download a free sample of my Beginner Piano Lessons ebook, which I will link down below. For each video in this course, there will be a related page in the ebook that contains color-coded examples, pictures of my hands on the piano chords, simplified definitions, as well as links to their related videos. Understanding whole steps and half steps will help us understand how to build major and minor chords. In lesson 10, we learned that a half step is the smallest interval on a piano. Just as a reminder, an interval is the difference in pitch between two sounds or the distance between two notes. So what is a whole step? A whole step is made up of two half steps. Let's take a look at what a whole step up from D would be. Take your right hand, finger 2, and place it on D above middle C. In lesson 10, we saw that D sharp is a half step above D, and that E is a half step above D sharp. Therefore, if a whole step is made up of two half steps, then E would be a whole step above D. If E is a whole step above D, then what would a whole step below D be? Well, again, we have to count down two half steps. So a half step below D is D flat, and a half step below D flat is C. So if a whole step is made up of two half steps, then C would be a whole step below D. In order to get more comfortable with whole steps, let's try an exercise. Place your right hand finger 2 on middle C, then say the note out loud, C. Now count up two half steps in order to play a whole step above C, and say D. Then return to C, C. Now let's go down a whole step below C, so count down two half steps, B flat, and you'll say B flat. And then last, return back to C, and say C. Now let's apply this for all of the white keys from middle C up to the next highest C. And as we go from one whole step to another, it's okay to kind of trace the number of half steps in between if you want to count 1, 2 half steps in order to get to the next whole step. Starting at C, ready, go. C, D, C, B flat, C. Again, in case this is confusing, we're starting at the white note, C. We're counting up two half steps in order to get to the whole step above C. Then we're returning back to the original white note, C. Then we're counting down two half steps to get to the whole note below C. And then we're returning back to the original white note, C. And we're saying each note we play. Ready, go. C, D, C, B flat, C. And again, I'm just dragging my finger in order to show you that I'm going up 1, 2 half steps. Then I'm dragging my finger down to show you that I'm going down 2 half steps, because again, 2 half steps equals a whole step. Let's go on to D. D, E, D, C, D. Moving on to E. E, F sharp, E, D, E. Moving on to F. F, G, F, E flat, F, G, A, G, F, G. Moving on to A, B, A, G, A. Moving on to B, C sharp, B, A, B. And then back to C. In the next lesson, you'll begin learning about chords. Again, check the description box for a link to download a free sample of my Beginner Piano Lessons ebook, as well as for links to all 44 videos in this course. I'm Dylan Laine, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.